from Vietnam, 972. That is the defending champion, Tran Thi Yen Hua. And she will cross the finish line first. And sort of a dead heat there. Coming in for second place between Suchada Misri of Thailand and Zaini Binte of Singapore. But the winner will be the reigning champion, Tran Thi Yen Hua, here in heat number 2 officially of the qualifiers for the 100-meter hurdles for women. Unofficial time is 14.04 seconds.
Heat 2 was taken by Vietnam's Yen Yang Chan.
So it appears that the Vietnamese Tran Thi Yen Hua crossed the line first. And we will see who crossed in second place. It appeared that Suchida Misri of Thailand was the second placer, but we'll get confirmation on that pending the replays. So again, this was a good start. Into the lead early was Raza Ajar of Malaysia. Then the final 2 hurdles, the runner from Vietnam creating space, that is Tran Thi Yen Hua, the defending champion. So it appears to be Suchada Misri of Thailand finishing in second place, and Zaini Binte of Singapore finishing in third, as we see this again. No doubt about who the winner is in this second heat. And here's Suchida Misri of Thailand at the center of your screens now. So again, the final 3 are 2 hurdles. Tran Thi Yen Hua of Vietnam able to lead the pack and effortlessly get the win here in the first heat, or the second heat officially. And now we go back to heat number 1. Not quite sure if there were any penalties meted out. If you're just joining us, heat number 1 was stopped right after the gun start. And investigations allege that there was movement on the line before the gun start. Not sure who was penalized here.
For this event, 8 will advance to the finals scheduled at 6:25 tonight.
So the final for the 100-meter hurdles happens tonight. And once again, these are the participants. Apparently, they're still complete. Laos, Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Cambodia. All 6 are still in this one.
Women's 100-meter hurdles.
So lane number 2, Manivan Chatavong of Lao PDR, and Yunti Mai Len or Yunti Mai Ten in lane number 3. Emilia Nova of Indonesia on your screens right now. She'll be in lane number 4. Melissa Escoto of the Philippines and lane number 5. And Padnabawan Riapan of Thailand in lane number 6. And Lena Chan of Cambodia in lane number 7. So again, this was originally heat number 1. Heat number 2 just happened now. This race was halted right after the gun start, as the race officials deemed that there was movement before the gun went off. We still have no reports of any sanctions for any of the runners, but they are still complete. This is the complete starting line. There's the entry from the Philippines, Melissa Escoto. She was actually able to complete the race, unaware that the race had already been stopped. And again, the entry from Indonesia, Emilia Nova. So it looks like it's just going to be a restart of heat number 1. As the runners are asked to take their marks. And now a good start. This race is officially on. Officially heat number 1. The runner now from Indonesia taking the lead. That is Emilia Nova. Emilia Nova in lane number 4 is going to blitz the field. Indonesia followed by, it appears to be Hyun T. Mai Tien of Vietnam in second and Melissa Escoto of the Philippines in third. Those are unofficial results. But winning this heat is Emilia Nova of Indonesia. We'll get the official time. Big smile there. And appears to be our second placer right there, Hyun T. Mai Tien of Vietnam. But there's your winner with the unofficial time of 13.6 seconds for Emilia Nova of Indonesia.
At 6:25 tonight.
And the Melissa Escoto of the Philippines appeared to have crossed the line in third. So we'll see it again. This time, no penalties here. Good start. Coming off the blocks, and immediately Emilia Nova of Indonesia getting a big lead. Now watch the battle here in second place. Hyun T. Mai Tien of Vietnam in the red top, and it is Melissa Escoto of the Philippines finishing in third. Here in heat number 1. Heat number 1 that was redone by our race officials. No doubt about who the winner would be. And this one, good time as well for Emilia Nova of Indonesia. Get right off the blocks. There's your top 3 on your screens right there. Lane number 4, Emilia Nova, first in. Lane number 3, Hyun T. Mai Tien of Vietnam. And Melissa Escoto of the Philippines.
The men's 110-meter hurdles.
As we see that, those 3 qualified. In fact, for Hyun, she sets a personal best as well with a time of 4:29, but 13:06 is the time for Emilia Nova. And so through to the final from heat number 2, also Vietnam, Singapore, and Thailand. So a dead heat between Singapore and Thailand for second place. However, both ladies will advance. Entries from the Philippines and Malaysia will not advance. So we will lose our reigning silver medalist, Raza Adjar. So here's a list of the qualifiers now for the women's 100-meter hurdles. You can see Hyun and Riyapan of Thailand setting personal bests as they qualify. One entry now from the Philippines in Melissa Davalos Escoton. And Emilia Nova, the fastest qualifier coming out of Indonesia, taking place in heat number 1. Those are the qualifiers for the 100-meter hurdles for women in the athletics competition of the 30th Southeast Asian Games.